20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try to take you out of that.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. And traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing.
See, you could have went outside in those pants. I wouldn't have laughed.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
What? You don't think it's... Think about it. If I walk outside right now in some freaking pajamas, you wouldn't laugh.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And his throw is incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And they do finally get him at the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Pick that off, Levanto. Come on.
It's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
The 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard, leaving leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there, keeping the short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Saints 3.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Alright, first offensive drive. Here we go. Get the hands warmed up. It's cold as shit in here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Oh, wow. I'm being scouted. That's crazy. I'm being scouted.
Very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up.
Bro say we next in West Coast.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Man, I done taken 2 heartbreaking L's in that league for no reason.
The last run good for 2.
One was my fault,
2nd and 8.
one was Madden's fault. Should have beat Chiefs.
Now back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass.
They had that backyard football thing going for him.
Down shy of the 45 at the 46. Rookie quarterback, rookie running
got
back.
to the outside, just stood there. My guys would not
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
He said the car wash board. I don't have my personnel set up right. You know what?
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers.
This guy's a D-line user. It's going to be a crap.
Fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick
Trying
and
to get him
fast,
out of
and
here.
used it to great advantage.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going up top for Miller. And he's got it.
Scotty.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller with touchdown number 8 on the
Boy,
year.
Trevor, a fool.
As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes
oh my God, 55 to 19.
Guys,
my
right?
cousin
Yeah,
is
sometimes
going
they get lost
nuts.
in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed.
Oh, it's coming. Trust and believe. Trust and believe it's coming. I gotta get back right. I had 2 sims, and in each sim, they gave Trevor some bullshit stats. So I gotta rectify that. He should be miles ahead of Mahomes and them boys.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to get 9 here on 1st down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot
they
to
gave me
take
130 yards in the last sim.
From the 34.
1 touchdown. Like, what kind of mess is that?
He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Oh, God. That man just got bodied.
6 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
That's a pick. Come on, Madden.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Oh my God, I was on that all day long.
2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted.
No, sir.
Get there and pick it. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, and it's a pick 6.
To the pot, Nick. To the pot, Nick. To the pot, Nick.
Buccaneer TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Sly on for the extra point. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Saints 3. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A 10th carry for Kamara. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw complete to Herndon.
Oh my God, somebody
And
get
he
him on the
slips
ground.
up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Not catching me in that cover 2 man, bro, so you can just run
First
stats.
and 10 at the
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
on the carry.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in
Quit
this
pissing me
first
off
half
changing my
of
camera.
football.
You know what the hell I'm trying to do.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, Madden. Come on, bro.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Come on, game.
Gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Like I said, it was making me using my middle linebacker.
Picked up by Levante David. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And it's a
To the Baja. To the Baja. To the Baja.
to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
makes the score Buccaneers 28, Saints 3. Bradley Pinion
Man,
kicking off for Tampa
need to
Bay.
use
So
Trevor.
Get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the defense. And you're under a minute to go.
Runs at the half and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's going to have a first down. But
I
not
need to
sure
quit
it matters.
pulling me
The clock
away.
will continue to run.
Trying to move forward.
So
Man, got me running backwards. Why?
We send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
I'm surgical with the shits.
Complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Saints 3. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking long for Thomas.
Okay, dude, man, you're going.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And it's caught by Herndon. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Well, he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Boy, Book is a little mobile.
Locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? This deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
0.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And he hits Herndon over the middle.
That low pass is cheese, ain't it?
12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll look to throw for it. 3rd and 1. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Let's go, Russo.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do.
That rookie's starting to
beat
play.
the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Get that off, Devin. Come on.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Levante David. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now a handoff as they run
I couldn't fit through the hole.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Wow.
And that means 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way.
And he can't find anywhere to
Russo.
go. And he goes down.
That boy is playing.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but if falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit. And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
I was right there.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. There's that man again. It's complete. 9 yards. And that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Looking up over the middle with Herndon. And he's got the 1st as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. to throw now on first down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God. What? That's wild.
The defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be second and goal. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Number 41.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
A 23-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they enjoy this fourth quarter lead, starting out 1st and 10 now following the missed field goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw here. Going deep this time for Miller. He's got him in, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Buccaneers 49, Saints 3. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. It's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Zach Bond there on the tackle.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
Field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will go out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
Tonight's final score, Buccaneers 50.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bucs, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
понимаю, ты меня так сильно любишь, но из-за того, что тебе людей.
Oh, thank you. Holy fuck. Hey, boy. Hello. Hello. Big boy.
Hola. Mas estava aqui. Pode ver. Como diferente. Такое дело.
Give it. Give it here. No. Give it. Give it. Mine. Mine.